present the one candidate who can go up against the incumbent or any other character that God will bring for this seat, and we floor them. Now, this discussion is an ongoing discussion. It got to a point where now all the individuals who have expressed interest are in a structured conversation that is ongoing. So, as we speak right now,
will you say, like Bwana Kaluma, that even within Jubilee, there's nothing like a preferred candidate for Nairobi or any other seat?
But you have to be even if you call yourself a preferred candidate,
a decision is already made on.
If I'm a preferred candidate for Dagoretti South constituency, I still have to go to Dagoretti South and make myself a preferred candidate.
At least in Wiper, the party leader has pronounced himself when it comes to Kitui. He has a preferred candidate. Can we all be honest and agree that the party leaders of across board, whether Jubilee, ODM, or this party,
my point is this: we are not in an era where you can force down a candidate down people's throats, especially in Nairobi. You know, Nairobi is the most. If you were to call a county intellectually astute, Nairobi would be the capital of it. So you won't force down a candidate down people's throats. So whoever the candidate is, whoever it is, has to go down to the people and make themselves also a favorite candidate of the people. And that
party leader, a party leader as a member of the party can only give suggestions in terms of the array of candidates and leadership potentialities we have.
So we're calling it suggestion.
Who best serve in this capacity? Okay. And sometimes those decisions have to be made, but it's a suggestion.
It's a suggestion. Okay.
But in terms of the gubernatorial candidate for Nairobi, Kiari, Central Kenya has met. And Jubilee is Central Kenya.
So many people have met. I can tell you, even the Western community within Nairobi has met. The Kamba community in Nairobi has met.
I haven't said anything.
Everyone is vouching for.
You've not allowed me to say anything.
But I thought you're in agreement that as far as your party is concerned, at least the party leader has come out publicly.
And while you're at it, you should ask Senator whether Jonathan Mweke is still going to be the running mate for Kidero.
You see what I'm saying? You should ask. This gentleman. I'm stuck up with this gentleman because in my historic election, his picture is standing right behind me.
And he got elected by 92%.
92.1. How he shifted allegiance and changed the way he thinks surprises me a bit. The point is that Kaluma is right about Nairobi, and it's also possible that in other regions there are this sort of arrangements or preferred choices. We cannot wish away this thing.
At least you agree.
I agree. And therefore, in pronouncing themselves party leaders, and you've seen quarrels everywhere, and by the way, they are going to get much worse. The only unfortunate thing is that we have set such stringent laws, courtesy of Jubilee, on anti-defection, that I'm not even sure what the consequences of these disagreements are going to be. But it's going to get worse, because our party leaders in all coalitions, whether it's Uhuru, Kalonzo, Raila, Wetangula, have a person who they like, and it's human, just like having many children. So therefore, they might express themselves, whether inadvertently or not, and say this gentleman looks like he can take the bill. Because even in a home and in a class, the class teacher is able to tell that this boy will become a better student than this one. So that is the thing. While balancing what Kaluma is talking about, that he wants a free and fair nomination, because he believes himself and is a very good lawyer and a very good legislator. He believes that nobody can floor him. If another person somewhere was pointed and said this gentleman can do it, and Kaluma in his wisdom, and he writes very good books, this gentleman, you should read, thinks that this is a way of taking away what Kaluma has worked so hard for, you most likely punch somebody.
But he's known to be physical.
I have to say this. A reality that we cannot escape from is the fact that with the new dispensation, in the new constitution, we will not be able to run away entirely from negotiated democracy.
No.
Especially in counties. And not just in Nairobi. When you think about any other county, think of a rural county like Murang'a, for example, or Makueni, or you will still have...
Murang'a is not rural, boss.
It is a rural constituency. You'll have to have a conversation around, when we are dividing these county seats, are we being equitable in the distribution? Are all individuals coming from one constituency? Are they representing one demographic, and so on and so forth?
So it is
to the point where the only thing we know can't be negotiated within county politics is the fact that we can't have Honorable Mutula Kilonzo Jr. running for women rep. That one we know for. Anything else, we would try. Everything else can be negotiated.
When you're so upset,
because of time, gentlemen, we have to end our news review here. Thank you so much, Bona Mutula Kilonzo, Senator Makueni, Peter Kaluma,